Okay, this is absolutely crazy, and I figured I better share this with you. When you know better, you can do better, and you can have a lot better. So let me share this information from you that I just got. Oh, and by the way, if you're just tuning in to me for the first time, I'm Coach T, Taryn, like Karen, but with a T, spelled just a little differently for those of you who don't know me. So today I want to talk about the 4 levels of value. Did you know that your income could be capped? Hey, Lorena, thanks for coming in. What's going on, girl? Your income could be capped. If you follow me, you always hear me say, give value, present value. If you're giving value, the pocketbook is going to come follow, right? If you're catching this on a replay, please make sure that you hashtag replay. So I'm going to give you some information today that can hopefully, whatever you choose to do with it, can put you in a better situation so that your income is not capped. Now, I got this information. It's funny how this information works. Like I always say, I'm a crusader. I do not consider myself a guru. I go out, search for the information, and then bring it back to you. Hey, Clint. Hey, Omar. Hey, guys. Thanks for trickling in. I hope your weekend was phenomenal. Hey, Taylor. What's going on, guys? So I'm always talking about present value. And I found that there are 4 levels of value. Hey, Allie. 4 levels of value. And I got this information from Russel Brunson. He is the creator of ClickFunnels. Some of you use ClickFunnels. He also wrote 2 books, .com Secrets and Expert Secrets. If you are new to online marketing, check it out. That can really, really help you for sure. And so he got this information from one of his mentors by the name of Myron Goldman. So you see how this information just circulates. So now I'm passing it on to you. Lucky for you. So let me go ahead and give you this information. Now, the first level of value, and I hope you're taking notes. You may want to take notes. Seriously. The first level of value is the lowest level. There are 4 of them, but here's the first one. That is the lowest level. Your income is capped at this level. Hey, and it is called implementation. Implementation are people who do the thing. You ever worked in retail? Okay. Worked in retail, picking up clothes in the kids section like I did at JCPenney, got the little kids smacking them down. What's going on, Tony? Hey, Tiffany. Thank you. Yes, I'm having a phenomenal night. I hope you're having a great night as well. So implementers are on the lowest level of value. They give the least amount of value. So fast food workers, janitors, maybe people who work in amusement parks, for example, they are only going to make, seriously, I'm not making this up. This is with the information I got, between minimum wage to $80,000 a year. Hey, Law, great to see you. So between minimum wage and $80,000 is all implementers can make. And the resource that they use to make this money is their muscles. Strong, big muscles, hopefully. So are you an implementer? Okay, the least you're going to make is minimum wage. The highest is $80,000. That is the lowest level of value that you can bring to someone. The second level that you have is called unification. These are people, they're not doing the thing, but they manage the people who are doing the thing. So they use their resource to make money is their managing skills. Hey, Tyler T. Biddle, you better say hello to me. Every time you come on my live, I say hello to you and you never say hello to me. What happened? What did I do wrong? Whatever I did wrong, I take full responsibility. But it's great to see you. So the second level is unification. They manage people. So if you're a store manager, okay, the resource is managing skills. They make anywhere from $40,000 a year to $250,000 a year. So $40,000 to $250,000 a year. So if you are, hey Max, what's going on? So if you are a store manager at Starbucks, one of my favorite places, right? Hey Tyler. So if you're a store manager at Starbucks, potentially the most that you can make is about $40,000 a year. That's the value that you give. Hey Michael. And then you have all the way up to maybe you're president, vice president of a company where you're making the quarter of $1 million. Okay, so that's where you're capped. You can make no more. If you're at this level, you typically cannot make any more than $250,000. And remember, if you're an implementer, you typically cannot make any more than $80,000 a year. Now, some of you, I'm sure, are like, oh, $80,000. I've never made $80,000. But you can do so much more. You can be so much more. And the millionaires, I'll give you a secret. I got this from one of my millionaire friends. He told me that when he reached $1 million class, it was the new middle class. So that's just information of what he gave me. The third level, and I'm looking down because I have to take notes because I forget. I started making notes, guys, because I come and I lose my train of thought, so I made notes. So the third level is communicators. Okay, this is the third level of value. They make they are at the second highest level of income. Okay, so the communicators, they communicate. The resource that they use is their mouth. So if I keep going down this path, you mean to tell me? No, I'm just kidding. Hey, Evan. So if you are communicating, you are not just relaying a message. You're not just spitting out facts, because anybody can stand up there and talk about facts, right? You are taking stories and you're making connections and moving people to action because you're communicating with your mouth that is impacting their heart and able to enhance their life and improve their lives. So for example, people use their mouth. So all the way from singers, songwriters, actors and actresses, top salespeople, top network marketers who make on average between, let me look at my paper here, $100,000 a year to $100 million a year. So can you see why Beyonce has made so much money? Like her and Jay-Z are almost together combined at the $1 billion mark. They are communicators. And interesting, right? That the lowest level works the hardest. Implementers work way more harder than a communicator who's just using their mouths, right? Like Les Brown. So Les Brown uses his mouth. He touches people's hearts, impacts their soul, and moves them to action. So he makes a lot of money. And so Beyonce makes a lot because she sings and she's a great artist. So like Denzel Washington, okay? All these people, they fall on that scale. So then you have the last level, the highest level of value. The highest level of value is imaginators. These people are going to make the most amount of money. They surpass that 100 million. They make so much money in the $1 billion. Okay. And the resource that they use is two resources. Hey, Justin. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, guys. Two resources that they use, which are their mind and money. So how they use their mind, how they think, and how they invent, create things with their mind makes them a whole bunch of money. All right. So in the resource, so these are imaginators. They are at the highest level of value. They give you the most value, and the resource that they use is money in their mind. So where do you fall? Are you an implementator? Are you on the implementation scale? All right. Are you on the unification level? Are you on the communicator level? Or are you working, or are you already at the imagination level? Which one are you? And which one, if you're not happy with where you are, what actions, aside from words, aside from just hearing this, what actions are you willing to take to back it up, to move you to that next level? All right. Hopefully this was helpful to you. If it was, if you learned something new, I'll ask and hope that you please consider sharing this out so that other people can get this information as well. All right. So this has been your girl, Coach T, coming to you live from Cincy. Taryn like Karen, but with a T, spelled just a little differently for those of you who don't know me. Please make sure you're working on all your goals, all your dreams, and living life with a purpose, because that is the only thing that matters. Be easy. Peace.